Aslan's TV debut on Anything Goes, the show's title perfectly capturing the band's subsequent turbulent career. Much, if not all, of that turbulence was caused by lead singer Christy Dignam, who was sacked 2 years after they hit the big time after he admitted to a heroin addiction. 5 years later, Aslan were back bigger and better than ever, with a drug-free Dignam back in front. He's now written a book about it all in order, he says, to finally set the record straight.
I consider myself lucky to have come through it, you know. It's not something I'd encourage anybody to do. I don't want to get all self-righteous or anything like that, but it's not something I would encourage anybody to do, because I consider myself very lucky to have come through it, you know.
In this day and age where bands are manufactured now and hyped to death, Aslan and Christy's story is especially real, and it's a warning that it's not all glamour.
The book details not only Christy's battle with drugs, including the threat by one drug dealer to kidnap his daughter, but also his struggle to overcome the sexual abuse he suffered as a child.
Stuff like that, it has an exercising effect when you speak about it, you know. It kind of gets it out. So that was more of a therapy thing than anything else, you know.
His heroin addiction is quite well documented. The abuse he suffered as a child, sexual abuse he suffered as a child, was quite well documented. So the bones were there of a very good story, but I was astonished as the further we went along and further went into the tale of Christopher Dignam, how much more there was.
Christy and the band are now back in the studio working on their 7th album and hope, they say, to have a new single out in a few weeks. John O'Driscoll, RTE News.